everybody. Welcome to the channel if you're new, and welcome back if you're already a subscriber. Thank you guys so much for all of the support that you give me here, Instagram, Etsy, wherever it is. I appreciate it, and it lets me keep going and giving you gorgeous things that I create. So today I'm going to be showing you my Celestial collection that is going to go live on Etsy at the same time that this video is going up, basically. But I am going to break it up into little pieces. So there's going to be a video attached to this little intro on each little snippet, I guess is the right word. So just to give you an overview of what to expect, there is the big quote unquote traveler's notebook sized junk journal. There's going to be two minis. There's going to be two mini inserts that you can buy separately. There's going to be one traveler's notebook size that you can buy separately. And then these are probably one of my favorite things. There are going to be little astrological sets that you can buy specific to a sign of your choice. I'm so thrilled to release this. Unfortunately, at this time, I do not have any of the materials to recreate this. So this is literally a limited run for now until I can get my hands on things. Obviously, with COVID-19 running supreme and craft supplies not being considered an essential item, my area of the world has us to a point where if it is not an essential location, you are pretty much confined to your home. So stay tuned for that. But as of right now, this is a limited run series, so get your hands on it while it's available. I do already have some pre-orders possibly in the works, so we'll see how that goes as well. So stay tuned for the rest of this lovely video as I flip through each and every little item. Okay, everybody, so this is going to be another of the mini books. Now, each video that is posted has a corresponding Etsy post. So please make sure to double, triple check yourself that you are getting the mini book that you want. I don't know how easy it's going to be to switch it out if you do make an incorrect choice. These are currently a limited run until I can get out and about again and try to recollect some supplies. My part of the universe has us under self-quarantine if it's not essential. So if it's not work, if it's not hospital, grocery store, it's not considered essential. Now, while in my world, crafts are considered essential, obviously I'm being respectful of the guidelines, and crafts are not exactly essential in this COVID-19 world right now. So I'm gonna go ahead and move the camera a little bit and get into this little flip for you. So this is going to be laminated and have a nice little loop so that you have a little bit of added protection and a great way to close this, because as you can see, it'll pop open. Another laminated feature is this little pocket, and the back pocket is the same. So, oh, I guess I didn't tuck this little guy in there. So we'll start with him. So one of the things that you're going to find in this front pocket is a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 different styles on a handmade washi board. It's a little bit over a foot for each style. I would say about 15 inches if I remember correctly. Other things you're gonna find are these two pockets that are double-sided. I believe these differ from what's in the other set. Don't quote me. It's hard for me to remember what differs because I've made so much at this point, so please make sure to watch the videos and pick accordingly. So you're gonna have these little pockets that you can fold. They have their own little fold line and place wherever in the inserts that you like. There's these cute little die cuts. So we have these gorgeous moon phases with gold foil, some planets, out of this world, shine your light, and a little astronaut. Love the astronaut, actually. You're gonna have a clip on that first insert, a cute little gold clip to use anywhere that you like. This is definitely different, the Believe in Magic, okay? Even though they were cut from the same cardstock, it only has one of the Believe in Magic. Okay. Another thing to keep in mind is obviously that the encyclopedia paper is going to differ for every single book because I only have one page to work with on that. And the encyclopedia paper is actually from 1911. So that's a fun little vintage piece in there. Another fun thing that I include in all of them are vellum sheets. So playing with vellum has been a very fun portion of last year and into this year, and so I started including it because I love playing with it. So I'm encouraging others to step outside the box. These are printed images. These are hand stamped, so you're going to notice little imperfections from time to time. That's just what comes with having handmade. This guy's on Bristol board, which is great for Bristol board products such as colored pencil, crayons, oil pastels. Then you have mixed media paper. In some cases, you can tell the difference. The smoother the paper, it's going to be Bristol. If it looks like it has a little texture, it's safe to say it's mixed media. So this would be a great one to watercolor. They are tucked into a pocket. Each insert has its own pre-positioned pocket, just to kind of show you what to do with yours. And it's usually full of goodies, okay? Now each insert has, it depends on how you count. If you count this way, it's 8 pages. If you count this way, it's 16. And if you count front to back, it's 32. That's still a pretty good selection for an insert. I'm very careful about that because they are hand sewn. So I don't want to pop your binding and I don't want it to look messy either, okay? So now we're gonna go through pretty quick, since you've already seen these styles, to the back half. That was a very messy flip. I'm gonna fully own that. Here we are getting into the second insert. Sorry if I sound a little sniffly. Sinuses are full blown here. Pollen encrusted everything. These are another 2 pocket style. You can glue it. I highly recommend glue. Glue down this little guy and then you can poke little things down in each slot. So that's a cute little pocket in the pre-positioned pocket. Don't want to hurt him. And those do differ from each set. Now in the center of the middle insert, in every book I ever make, I put this little guy in there. It's a pre-made, handmade pocket with some twine around it, full of goodies. So goodies that you're gonna find in here are gonna be little tags of different sizes and shapes. You're gonna find labels, 2 bigger tags, tabs, the eyelets for each tag. There's gonna be a folder. I love this vellum piece that I've put in every set, that I put a spell on you stamped on a vellum. Now those circles that are included can be layered on, written on, done whatever you wanted to do with. I did want to make some pre-made embellishments, but then I started thinking that that might take the fun out of it. If you would like me to do that, please direct message me and I'm happy to see if I can accommodate that request. That second tag and a little banner. So like I said, all this can be found. This little guy. And I love the bonus twine. This one has a super bonus twine. I think this one, yes, this is my extra twined little guy. It kind of worked out. Credit to my boyfriend for making use of that idea, actually. We'll get to it. So I'll tuck him back in there. Then we'll do that quick flip through the back half since we're in the center, the second insert. I have a puppy asleep on the floor behind me. She's not very into the fact that I'm bouncing all over the house. Now we're going to start the third insert. And in this little pre-positioned pocket, we're going to find these cute journaling cards or tuck-in cards. Some are double-sided, some are not. I do believe these differ in each set, so again, please make sure you're picking the kit that you want. I know this one's in both sets. All right. And continuing on. this is the page that somehow got the top of that scrapbook page cut into it. I'm not really sure how, but we're rolling with it, and I tied some bonus twine in there. So if you want a little extra character, that's a perfect one to pick. Now we are at one of my favorite places in the book, and that's the back. The back is where I have stuck some more goodies that I'm going to show off to you. These are some stickers that are matching to this lovely book. And then you have 5 images stamped onto packaging paper. I love packaging paper, so it adds that little touch of texture to your book. I use them in a lot of my journals and in a lot of my scrapbooking now, just for that little bit of extra texture. I'm gonna tuck these back in here. Also reiterating the fact of please don't overstuff these pockets. I would not stuff them any more than, sorry about that. I ate some granola before I started filming, and it sounded like a little piece has been stuck in my throat this whole time. But while I'm tucking all this in, I do want to reiterate not to overstuff these pockets, because at the end of the day, not only are they laminated, but they're paper. So they are not meant for tugging and pulling and too much abuse. So just keep that in mind and be gentle. They are glued down with some very nice, very reliable adhesive. However, under every different kind of constraint, things can happen. So the last thing that goes in this book are a 4x6 piece of black cardstock with 5 different images and then some hand lettering. I also stamped on some vellum. The moon phases is one of my absolute favorite stamps that I got to include. This is the mixed media paper. I love it because it's the months of the year as well as the days. It's kind of got that moon aspect, and I thought it fit with the astrological vibe. This is on Bristol, so I would recommend, again, colored pencils, crayons, things of that nature. And then a Love You to the Moon and Back that is single-sided. One thing that is the same in every single set are the embellishments. I made sure that that's the same as far as the stamped images. So everything that's on packaging paper, vellum, black cardstock, all of that is the exact same for every set that I did, just to help with things being a little extra cohesive, because I know how everyone wants to get their hands on those pieces in most cases. But this is the end of that other mini book. I hope you guys enjoy it and enjoy the collection. Thank you so much.